Hey there, fellow van builders. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jason, the van teacher, and in this episode, we're tackling one of the biggest challenges of van life along the West Coast: finding a place to sleep when everything is booked solid. The West Coast is stunning, but it's popular. During the summer months, the beaches are refreshing, cool, and sunny. Here along the Oregon coast, we love riding bikes, exploring hidden coves, rock hounding, whale watching, and visiting small coastal towns. And for the most part, we rarely make camping reservations. We like to jump in the van on a Friday afternoon and head to the coast with no itinerary. If you're like us and don't always travel with a plan, you've probably found yourself staring at a campground full sign more than once. Not having a place to stay at night can be stressful. You could end up spending hours trying to find a safe and hassle-free spot to stay the night. Today, I'll share some tips and tricks we use to find a camping spot along the coast of Oregon. While these ideas work for us, especially in lesser traveled areas of the Pacific Northwest, they may not work in more popular destinations. Of course, the time of year also makes a big difference, and traveling during the off-season certainly improves your chances of finding a place to stay. In fact, we have never had an issue finding a last-minute state park campsite during the winter in Oregon. The weather along the coast is quite pleasant and is especially good for treasure hunting. Here are our favorite places to stay when we have no reservations. First up, state park campgrounds. All up and down the Oregon coast, you'll find gyms like Harris Beach, South Beach, Beverly Beach, and Cape Lookout State Park. Unless you booked a reservation months in advance, it's unlikely you'll find campsites online over the weekend, especially during the summer months. And while they often look full online, there's a trick to securing a campsite. We make it a habit to swing through campgrounds late morning, usually around 10 to 11 a.m., right after checkout time. That's when the rangers know what sites have just become available. Even if online reservation websites show nothing is available, there are often same-day cancellations that haven't been relisted yet. If nothing has opened by late morning, try again late in the day, specifically between 5 to 7 p.m. This past 4th of July holiday, we were able to stay at South Beach State Park and Cape Lookout State Park without reservations. We pulled in around 6 p.m. and asked the park ranger if there had been any last-minute cancellations. Fortunately, both nights we were offered a site. Earlier in the day, we also found last-minute cancellations at Devil's Lake in Lincoln City, Rock Creek, and Cape Perpetua. Despite all of these campgrounds having campground full signs posted, all had last-minute sites available, so it never hurts to ask.
Here we are. We got a site at South Beach. We're so lucky. They had a site left, and so we just pulled in.
Sometimes you will get a pull-through spot with full hookups. Sometimes it's dry camping tucked away into the trees. But either way, it beats stressing the night before. Not every night works out in a campground, and we're totally fine with that. We often spend the days exploring, relax and prepare meals in day use areas, and then begin looking for alternative places to stay later in the evening. Here is our list of backup boondocking options we turn to when campgrounds are full or when we're just in travel mode. These options range in order from free, safe, and legal to some that are a little bit questionable. Be advised that we are not guaranteeing any of these options will work out for you, just offering some ideas where you might be able to stay for a night or two. Casinos are usually a sure bet. In Oregon, places like Chinook Winds or Three Rivers offer free overnight parking, and some even welcome RVs with designated camping areas. We always go in and support the business, grab a bite to eat, and play a few games. While some casinos in Oregon are open 24 hours, others close for a few hours during the night and may not have 24-hour access. All along Highway 101, you'll find scenic pull-offs, especially south of Newport and near Port Orford. These make for beautiful, spontaneous overnight spots, perfect for evening campfires on the beach, stargazing, and nighttime exploring. While many of these pull-offs specifically prohibit camping and often have no overnight parking signs, there are spots that do allow nighttime parking and recreation. If the pull-off allows nighttime parking and you maintain a low profile, you should be fine for the night. We usually arrive late, leave early, and don't set out camp chairs or otherwise make it obvious that we are camping. A note on stealth camping. Our van is fairly plain on the outside. We don't have side ladders, fancy graphics, or elaborate roof racks or other features that suggest it's a camping van. On the inside, we have light-blocking window coverings. We take care of walking our dog and going to the bathroom before parking. We're able to pull in, park, and sleep without drawing any attention. Often we are on the road before sunrise, and likely no one knew we were inside asleep. State park day use parking lots are usually not good options as they are clearly marked for day use only. However, you can find facilities that do allow overnight parking because the recreational use includes nighttime activities such as boating, fishing, or building campfires. If you are parked in a day-use only lot, you will likely get a knock at night when rangers make their rounds, locking bathrooms and checking facilities. Make sure that the parking lot does allow for overnight parking. You should be able to find overnight street parking in most towns along the coast. Check for parking signs, don't park in front of somebody's house, and be respectful. We usually try to find a spot near a public restroom or head out at sunrise to the nearest park. Nearby day-use areas are perfect for making breakfast or dinner, enjoying a cookout or campfire, and then moving off-site to the closest street parking spot for the night. Places like Safeway or Fred Meyer, especially in larger towns, often don't mind an overnight stay if you're low-key and respectful. We always park away from the entrance, and of course, we go inside and grab something to eat. Most grocery stores stay open late and are open by 7 a.m. in the morning. Similar parking lots like Walmart, movie theaters, 24-hour restaurants, and gas stations may let you park for the night. You can always go inside and ask, and if they don't allow it, you can usually find out where it is okay to park for the night. If you roll in after dark and leave early, hotel parking lots can be surprisingly quiet. We park near the back, keep lights low, and we're gone by 7 a.m. No camping chairs, no slide outs, just stealth mode. Generally, the larger the hotel, the more likely you won't be noticed. When looking for a place to stay, try using apps or other online resources like iOverlander, Campindium, The Dirt, Harvest Host, and Boondockers Welcome. We use recreation.gov, Reserve America, and state park websites for finding campsite cancellations. Google Maps Satellite View is also helpful for looking at parking lot layouts and pull-offs before we roll in. So that's how we roll. No reservations, no problem. Whether we land a last-minute campsite with ocean views or just tuck into a quiet parking lot for the night, we always find a spot. If this kind of travel style fits your vibe, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're into van life, DIY builds, and road-tested tips from real experience. Thanks for watching.
Somebody loves beans. she loves beans. You're a bean-eating dog. That's how we do dishes.